Hey, what's up guys? So I'm from Techno Castle and today I'm here with an in-depth or not so in-depth or semi-in-depth look into the best Twitter clients for Android. One of the questions I get asked the most by my friends is, what Twitter app are you using? I tried the Twitter app and it sucks. So now I'm using Uber or Seismic or something, and those are horrible. Those are absolutely horrible. I used Seismic for a day and I gave up on it. I used Hootsuite for a day and gave up on it. They're just. I mean, I don't want to be rude to the developers. I know they put so much hard work into it, and it's really hard to make a Twitter app. But I mean, it's just not high quality. So here we are taking a look at some of my favorite Twitter clients for Android, and let's take a look at the most basic and mainstream one, shall I say, the official Twitter app for Android. When the first Twitter app came out, it was janky to say the least. It didn't have that nice polish and feel. The iOS app was way better than the Android app. It didn't even have a good interface. Swiping through it didn't work. You had to like tap on the top. It just sucked basically. But now, ever since Twitter version 4.0, if I'm not mistaken, they've really fixed the app. The UI is fast and fluid and smooth. It follows Hollow and I would say Metro, but it's not really Metro. So it follows the Hollow guideline of Android, Ice Cream Sandwich, and all the other additions after that. And it basically is a very good Twitter client if you're starting out. Now, if you're like me and you don't want the basic Twitter for Android app and you want a different say app, because that's the best thing about Twitter, that's what sets it apart from Facebook and Google Plus, is that you can get third-party applications that do what you want. And there are some that are focusing on tweets, some that focus on mentions, some that focus on beautifulness, if beautifulness is even a word. Let's take a look at my favorite Twitter app for now, and that's Falcon Pro. Falcon Pro has been my daily driver as a Twitter app for well over 6 months now. No, 5, yeah, well over 5 months now. And Falcon Pro is the best Twitter app you could ask for. There's great performance, the tweets look good, there's inline tweets, there's tweet marker, which is what remembers your tweet position. So when you open the app, it doesn't start from the top. It starts from where you left off, which is missing on a lot of the other Twitter apps. There's replying directly from notifications, which is one of my favorite things. There's embedded YouTube videos, so when you click on the YouTube video, it plays it within the application itself and doesn't take you into another app. Then there's also Instagram built in. Can I say no? Not really built in, but basically when someone Instagrams a picture, you can see it on Twitter. Before you could do that, but Twitter blocked out their feature in the official apps. Now Falcon Pro still has it. So basically, when you see someone on Instagram, someone upload a picture on Instagram. You can immediately see the picture instead of having to open the Instagram app. And another thing worth mentioning is that it's really customizable. You can choose whether you want it to open quick settings as soon as you tap, or you have to double tap to quick settings. You can choose whether you want a fast browser or you want the full browser to open articles and other stuff and other links that people tweet. You can choose whether you want links to be hidden. You can choose basically this app is completely customizable, which what makes it my favorite, because that's what Android is about, customization. And how can you have a Twitter app that's not customizable when you have a customizable OS? It just doesn't work, in my opinion. One thing worth mentioning about Falcon Pro, however, is that they're out of tokens. And what tokens are is basically when someone makes a Twitter app, they're given a specific amount of tokens, which means a specific amount of people are allowed to log into that app. And once their tokens are over, no more additional people can download the app or use the app. Falcon Pro, however, has a workaround where you can download it directly from their website, getfalcon.pro. And, well, it's sort of tricky, but once you figure out how to do it, you still will be able to use the app. So that's not completely counting it out. And bear in mind, you won't have to pay the $1 or something fee that I did when I wanted Falcon Pro. Moving on, we have Carbon. Carbon is my second pick after Falcon Pro, mainly because of its beautiful swooshes and animations and transitions. No other app will you find that has great animations like this. One thing I don't like about the animations is that sometimes it gets a bit too much and I just want to read tweets and it gets annoying, which is why I still haven't used it as my daily driver, even though I have tried it out. After Falcon Pro, we have TweetCaster. Now, I would not recommend this app to anyone. Again, no offense to the developer, One Louder Apps, but the app UI is bad. I don't like it. I mean, just look at it. It's so bad. It just, why would they make a Twitter app like this? Why? What's the point? I'm not being mean, but ew. And another bad thing is, of course, ads. Using it sucks. The performance is kind of slow and laggy, and I just don't like using it. I'm sorry. Again, I'm sorry to the developer, but that's how I feel. After this is this app. It's called Genial. I don't know. I'm not even gonna open it. It's not nice. It has the capability to be nice, but for the moment, it's not. Then we have Plume. Now, Plume, I'm a little okay with. Plume has nice. Plume has a nice UI. Everything about it seems great. Of course, it has ads, and you have to pay a premium of about $3 something to get rid of the ads, if I'm not mistaken. But it's great if you don't mind putting down the money for it. It could be a competitor to Falcon Pro, in my opinion. It has some of the same features, but that's only if you're willing to pay the price, or if you're willing to deal with ads. I, for one, hate ads, and I would never deal with ads. But if you're the kind of person who doesn't mind ads or doesn't mind paying $4 to get rid of ads, then yeah, Plume is a great alternative for you. Similarly, we have Echofon. Now, Echofon got its user base starting with iOS. It was one of the first Twitter apps on third-party Twitter apps on iOS, and people immediately fell in love with it. I know a lot of people who still today use Echofon. Echofon then started branching out. They made a Mozilla platform, which even I used when I was using Firefox. I would have Echofon on my sidebar in Firefox, always there, always reading me tweets, and I really liked Echofon. Echofon on Android is plain, simple, and bare bones. That's what I really like about it. Of course, there are ads, and you have to pay to get rid of the ads, which annoys me. Just make a paid Twitter app. Do not make one with ads. At least that's what I think. Some of you may be able to deal with ads. Then by all means, deal with the bloody ads and use the app. And Echofon is great if you want something that is really fast, has no load time at all, opens, gives you your tweets, lets you scroll, and that's it. No added features, no Instagram, no inbuilt browser, nothing to take up memory, nothing to slow down your phone. So basically, if you have a phone with little RAM, like 256 MB, or a slow processor, and one of the older phones basically, Echofon would be a great Twitter app for you. So guys, that's about it. Those are the 5 Twitter apps. I think 5, yeah, 5 Twitter apps that I've mentioned. Do let me know if you have any apps that you feel are better, or let me know if you disagree with my opinions or something in the comment section down below. As usual, I'm always there, always replying, always commenting. Great to see you, and well, I don't really see you, so I will not really see you, but you will see me, but I will see you seeing me next time. Bye bye.